Hi guys.
Hey guys.
So all day we have not been doing anything because I'm disabled today. You have a disabled wife now.
Yeah.
I hurt my neck so bad. I slept so wrong, and I always got a stiff neck before. Not as bad as this. I couldn't even.
Not as bad as this. I mean, this is the worst.
Yeah, this is the worst.
Yeah.
Really. And I can barely even get up from sleeping. I mean, I woke up this morning. It was like, I know I had a stiff neck, and then it got worse and worse and worse, and until this afternoon I thought I would lay down and maybe it will go back in, and still, and when I woke up, I was just hurting, and I took some kind of like a pain reliever. It didn't even do anything. But at least I managed to take Maribin, because Maribin went home, so I took her to the place where my brother Roderick can pick her up, and Dennis went with me to make sure that I won't be going home alone.
Yeah.
So thank you, honey. But I just feel like I cannot do anything today, because when I even try to cough or something, it hurts.
You must have slept on your pillow wrong or something. I know, because your neck was stiff when you got up this morning.
Yeah, my whole arms hurting, even the back of my head and my shoulder.
Something's out of place.
Yeah, this is worst. I wish there is a chiropractor in town that I could go so they can adjust me. But I mean, there's a place where they can do massage. I don't know if they can do something about it.
Chiropractor.
Yeah, chiropractor would have been a good one to fix this. But for now, I just have to suffer.
Well, we may have to go tag them tomorrow. See how you feel.
Oh, no, I think I'll wait for a couple of days to see if it's gonna, get better. I hope it will get better.
Yeah, I hope so too.
So that's why we are not doing anything, any videos today of what activities, because I don't know, I just got really disabled today. And so, if we would have a good signal, we would probably go live, because since we can't do, but our signal here is just been so bad. I heard everybody on in the internet complaining about the name of our internet service, complaining about how bad their signal is. So I'm not the only ones complaining about it.
Right.
Yeah, so but one of these days though, maybe we'll get a signal.
Starlink or Skylink or whatever it is.
Who knows when it's gonna be here. For now, let's just do some chica, because some of you guys would say that, oh, you complete my day. My day is not complete without watching your videos. So you know how I feel like my day is not complete if I cannot upload a video.
Yeah, it's like she's obsessed making a video every day.
Well, I just, because I like working on something at night. I'm used to it. Before I go to sleep, it's a way of me relaxing before I go to sleep. So I'm used to it now. I just hope that you guys are not tired though. As long as you guys are there watching it, then I'll just keep making videos, and we, sharing our life here in the Philippines, because I enjoy doing sharing our videos. It keeps me busy, and it just, when people say that they liked our videos, it's very inspiring.
Yeah, give you something to do. Some people have commented that you don't have a right to feel tired because your sisters do all the work here, but you stay very busy on making the videos.
Yeah, it's hard for me to do something I do more than what it shows in the video, because I can't just, oh, I'm washing the dishes right now, I have to put the video, oh, I'm wiping this thing here, cleaning it off. I can't just show everything that I do, because I take video, and sometimes throughout the day I manage to make a video of our activities,
right.
But I can't, the whole 12 hours of what we're doing the whole day. Anyway, since we were not really doing so much today, we're just gonna talk about a topic that has been asking to me about how I speak. I guess some people think that I can't. I lived in the US for 11 years, but I must admit that Like
Well, you have,
their
you have an
accent.
accent, but you speak very clearly. Very easy to understand your English.
Well, how come like there are some that saying that I need to improve my English.
Well, you have to take that with a grain of salt.
Maybe I have that part of me that also say like it's probably true because I know I'm not very fluent in English. It is what it is. I'm trying to do my best to explain what I am trying to say, and hopefully I think most of you guys understand what I'm trying to say or explain on the video,
The people that criticize you are people that are going to find something to criticize about. You speak very good English. People don't have a problem understanding you.
Do you have problem understanding me?
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem understanding you.
Except my accent sometimes, because when I pronounce some words, it's hard to sometimes for Danish to understand. But I do my best to really explain well, even if I have to repeat it.
Yeah. Well, you speak 3 languages, so most of the people that are criticizing you only speak 1.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I can speak Tagalog and a little bit of English. Maybe more than a little bit, but I can barely move. I can only move like maybe 1 inch. Like the left side is the worst. My left side.
Well, hopefully it'll get better tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I hope tomorrow when I wake up it's like a magic that will just disappear, all the pain here on my neck.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I always say to myself, I'm glad it happened to me, because when it happened to you, I'm more stressed watching you in pain. I rather have the pain or sickness than, you.
No. When I get sick, I'm more stressed.
Why?
Because you're stressed out and it makes me stressed.
I can't help it, honey. I just a little bit of hiccup that you do when you're sick, it turns my stomach inside out. Like I get this I get scared.
Yeah.
Little thing you do. So that's why I want you to be just healthy and be okay.
Well, okay now, for now.
I'm so glad. So another topic that we wanna talk about was about my time in the US. What I learned from living in the US that long. Of course, I've learned a lot. The culture, the way it is in the US, and I'd say that a lot of the Western cultures, I like most of the way they do, like minding each other's business. Here in the Philippines, you cannot. Most of the people here very nosy, and they will ask you the most personal question.
Oh yeah, they'll go, "Why are you fat?"
Here in the Philippines, like if you're friends or someone that and you didn't see each other for a while, and then you meet and then you gain some weight, they will go, "Oh my God, you are so fat now." And it's like it's nothing. I mean, some people will get a little like offended, but most of them like it's fine, and they will just go like, "Yeah, I know. I just like to eat. It's hard to diet."
But here in the Philippines, if you're overweight, they think you're healthy. If you lose weight, they think something's wrong.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know. When you are like a little heavy, and then you start losing weight, and you reach into the right amount of weight, then they start saying, he or she must be sick. She must be like there's something wrong, or there's some illness that you have. So but in the US, it's like mind your own business. Here, I mean, some women here, they wear some short shorts or some very like me and my siblings. We wear simple clothes. We don't wear some kind of like only person that wears some shorts here is Marites in our siblings, like me and my sister Mylene.
You guys are very conservative.
Yeah, conservative. But yeah, so in the US you can wear whatever you want. But I mean, some of the women here will also wear what they like, some sexy clothes or like that. But then here, if especially if you live in the province and you start wearing some sexy clothes and you start wearing makeup, oh my goodness, wow, she start wearing some clothes, she must be seeing someone or something.
And gossip.
Yeah, gossip
here is
about
big,
it. And
big entertainment, man.
yeah, the gossip in here is just, that's why there's a new term for nosy people here. They call it marites or some, you know, the gossip thing. That's the new term.
What
Marites.
shocked me about coming here versus the U.S. is everything is, not everything, but a lot of things are opposite here than they were in the U.S. Like here, women want to use whitener to lighten their skin. You know, they try to minimize their fullness of their lips, or they're self-conscious about their nose. In the U.S. it's just the opposite. Spray on suntans or lay out in the sun. You know, try to get injections to make their lips fuller. You know, get nose jobs to make their noses smaller. And it's weird, man. If you stop and think about it, it's, why is it that way? I mean,
I know, because when I went to the US, there's a section of like, oh, you want to have a suntan, and I was looking at some of those products. Is there any whitening soap here? And I couldn't find any. It's just like, oh, make your skin nice like that.
Right.
But here in the Philippines, everything they say, yeah, it's gonna make you light, it's gonna make you look like so nice, pretty like that. So there is a big difference in the culture. So I know a couple of times I mentioned about, you know, having dark skin or light skin, and I'm sure it's, you know,
it's not a racial. It's not a racial thing.
I didn't think of it as
it's just the culture here.
Yeah, the culture here, and that's what I've learned. But I should have known better from living in the US for so long.
People are very sensitive there about stuff like that.
Yeah, but in here in the Philippines, like I didn't think much of it to offend someone. So
right. Well, you know, in the US, getting a suntan, being getting darker skin is a sign of being healthy.
Right.
You know, if you're pale, they think you're sick.
Right.
And here, just the opposite here.
In the US, there is this machine where you can get a suntan.
Right.
You think that business would boom here in the Philippines? No. Maybe if there is a machine, maybe we can invent a machine that will say, oh, it's gonna make your skin light. We will have a bunch of customers.
Every time I get around her family or we go to the beach or something, everyone always goes, oh, you're in the sun here. Stand in the shade over here. Get out of the sun. And I try to tell them, I like to get a suntan. You know,
they just don't want you to get in the sun. My brother Roderick the other day saw your leg sticking out from your chair there, and Roderick was saying, he goes, look how white the Dennis legs is, very shiny and very and I go, yeah, and he goes, I wish I can have some of the light skin he has, but you know, it is just very different in here.
Yeah, it's just cultures are different. You know?
Yeah, those are just some of the cultures that you will get puzzled. Why you question why people are not happy with what sometimes your complexion. I mean, sometimes I even feel guilty about like, oh, why am I so dark? But I mean, just brown, I guess.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be happy with my skin. But
Yeah,
once in a while, though, because of what the people make you, like, they will go, why Marisa has a dark skin or something like that.
You know, people criticize you no matter what, man.
Yeah, here in the Philippines, you know.
Well, everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, people all over the world same way. But you know, the other part, her going to the U.S. was exciting for me to see her reaction on all the new things that she's never seen or experienced.
Yeah.
I mean, when we first got there and got off the plane, when I came to pick her up, got off the plane, go there, we went into the house and, you know, she was going, what's this, garbage disposal. I turned it on, it scared her. She didn't realize what garbage disposal was. So it was very interesting to see her reaction to all the new things.
Yeah, I don't see any garbage disposal here. No. You know, those are just some of the things that I was, you know, fortunate, or I'm lucky enough that I experienced. You know, living in the snow. Yeah. I'm very grateful for all those times we went some places and experienced. You know,
and
things.
learned how to drive in the U.S. That's where you
I drove in the U. I had my license for like 8 years in the U.S. and not one ticket. Of course, I didn't drive every day there, but although one time I almost got a ticket, except that I think highway patrol, you know, instead of like giving me a ticket, he was laughing of
Yeah,
what.
we were going down the highway in Nevada.
It was 55 and I was doing
Well, you
80
were
miles
going too
per.
fast.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
was
pulled
going.
up behind us, turned the red light on. She got so nervous. She was in the right-hand lane, but she got so nervous. She put her left signal on, pulled off the road, only got halfway off the road, and I had to tell her pull all the way off the road. And then he came up and she rolled down the wrong window.
I
So,
panicked.
I was laughing by the time he got to the window, and then he realized she was going, "Oh, please, I'm so sorry, I'm please." And you know, it was kind of funny, and he thought it was funny too. So he just told her to slow down.
Yeah. At that time, I lost my license. I didn't have it with me. So he could have given me a ticket or something. But I guess he looked at my name there that I had a license.
Check the record, make sure you
Can
have
they
a
tell that I have a license if they look at the name? Oh. Well, yeah, that was some of the, you know, my experience in the US. There are so many experience we had in there, and that's all we could remember for now. Some of those memories are very funny. Some are kind of dramatic, and so, you know, of course, I'd like to remember the ones that are nice and, you know, funny.
Yeah. You know, we posted we made a video of some pictures that we had taken when we were in the U.S.
Yeah, maybe one of these days sooner, maybe I can share more, because there's so many people asking for part 2, and I just need to find those old pictures so we can share it to you guys.
Maybe we'd do part 2 if people were interested.
Yeah. So anyway, this video today wind up to be like a chika now instead of some activities, but not all the days like just like today. I didn't expect that I would get this stiff neck, or what you call.
Yeah, stiff neck.
Yeah, stiff neck. So hopefully it's gonna get better tomorrow, because I can't stand it. I need things to do. Especially Maribin is not here now. It's all gonna be me. Anyway, guys, I guess that's all for our chika. I wish we had a good signal. We could have done live so we can really go back and forth with our chika. But since it's no good signal, this is how we're gonna do our chika.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll try live in a few days or something.
Yeah, one of these days we're gonna go live again when the signal is good.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoy just listening to us. We really appreciate you guys for always watching our videos.
Thanks, guys. Thanks
Thank
for
you
watching.
guys, and we will see you again soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.